Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Georgia Tech's offense takes the field. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed...
Breaks into the open. 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, teams are always trying to find a way to establish momentum early. I don't know if you could do it better than that, though, David. Opening play of the game, you hand it off, he takes it the distance to score a touchdown.
And who says you have to pass the football to create big plays on the ground? Simple play, execution great. Talk about setting the tone for a football game. Consider the message delivered for this offense.
So the Boston College Eagles offense headed onto the field. Now we'll first look at them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Roberts. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all 3 phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what are coaches talking about? Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
The Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gonna look downfield again. Lets it fly. Working that left side. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Snags it over the middle. At midfield, he's got room. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet. But this offense is still in identity mode.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. The play action fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Fires deep on the run. And he's got it inside the 35. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Takes the handoff. It's King. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Fires left. He got it. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And the Yellow Jackets will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Dyer. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
But it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Play action. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Longo.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
He makes the catch at the 10. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Under fire. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. The give to the single back. Trucks through the defender. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cobb. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. Got the first down. Looking for more.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fakes to grab. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got enough for the first. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. From the gun, the running back has it. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man, it's Powell. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught, close to the marker, it's Butler. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. From the red zone, looking for a space. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the...
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option to give. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry up.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Punch it out of the air. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. Got a little space. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Yellow Jackets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to show.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's a tough thing to do, man. Get this guy on the ground. You've already seen it. He's got a rushing touchdown in this football game. Down here in the red zone, you know his feet are going to be a big part of the offense. The defense was ready, and they get the sack.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent, this one's over.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Longo. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Golden Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 40. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick toss. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody...
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, oh, it's bigger dreams for this squad.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. This Boston College offense has it working. Now from inside the red zone. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Kruger. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle. Right, it's perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Turning it off. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted to stop the threat.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Finds his tight end. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Golden Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return. Gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't connect on his first throw.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Good route on the cover